Have you ever wondered why British traditions are so unique and steeped in history? Our journey begins in the misty realms of the past, where the roots of British traditions lie intricately woven with Celtic and Roman influences. The early British culture is a fascinating tapestry of these influences, each thread telling a story of assimilation and transformation. The Celts, known for their art, spirituality, and love for nature, left a significant mark on the cultural landscape of Britain, but the Roman invasion in the 1st century AD brought a new wave of cultural influences. This wasn't merely a clash of cultures, it was a blending, a merging that birthed unique traditions. The Roman love for baths, roads, and law found a new home in Britain, intermingling with the existing Celtic traditions. This intricate interweaving of cultures has given British traditions their characteristic depth and variety. As we delve deeper into history, we uncover the layers that make British traditions so rich and diverse. The Middle Ages, a period of knights, castles, and feudal systems, brought about significant changes in British traditions. This era saw the introduction of chivalry, the code of conduct for knights, which emphasized virtues like bravery, courtesy, and honor. These noble principles still resonate in British society, influencing manners and social behaviors. The Middle Ages also heralded the advent of heraldry, the system of symbolic armorial bearings. This art of visual symbolism finds its echoes in today's corporate logos and national emblems. Then there's courtly love, an enchanting aspect of medieval culture, which transformed the perception of romantic relationships, infusing them with respect and admiration. But the influence wasn't merely societal. The Christian Church wielded significant power during this time, establishing festivals like Christmas and Easter, which are now integral parts of British culture. The Middle Ages left an indelible mark on British traditions, many of which continue to this day. The evolution of British traditions didn't stop with the Middle Ages. The modern era brought about its own changes and adaptations. The Industrial Revolution, which started in the late 18th century, was a pivotal point in British history. This period of rapid industrialization and economic growth not only revolutionized Britain's economy, but also had a profound influence on its traditions. As more people moved from rural areas to cities in search of work, a shift occurred in the social fabric of the nation. Traditional rural customs began to merge with urban cultures, giving birth to new social customs. The influence of the British Empire also played a significant role. As Britain expanded its territories across the world, it incorporated aspects of the cultures of its colonies into its own. This amalgamation of cultures brought about a rich diversity in British traditions. From the Indian-inspired afternoon tea to the incorporation of Caribbean music in British pop culture, the impact of the empire on British traditions is undeniable. Then came the two world wars, which significantly influenced British society and its traditions. The World Wars were a time of great upheaval, but they also brought the nation together in unprecedented ways. Traditional British stoicism turned into a national ethos, famously encapsulated in the wartime slogan, "Keep calm and carry on." The war years also saw traditions like the Remembrance Sunday and the 2-minute silence on Armistice Day embed themselves into British culture. In addition, the World Wars led to significant social changes, including a greater role for women in society. This shift was reflected in traditions as well, as women began to take on roles that were previously the domain of men. The modern era, with its tumultuous events and global interactions, further enriched the tapestry of British traditions. So the next time you sip on a cup of English breakfast tea or pause for a moment of silence on Remembrance Day, remember the fascinating journey of these traditions through the ages. From ancient times to the present day, British traditions have remained a fascinating blend of history and culture. Our journey through the annals of British history has been nothing short of riveting, highlighting the profound influences and transformations that have shaped these traditions over the centuries. From the deep-rooted customs that originated in the early tribes through the medieval era's significant imprint, to the modern age's innovative adaptations, we've seen the evolution of a culture that is as diverse as it is enduring. In the 21st century, These traditions continue to evolve, reflecting the dynamic nature of Britain's societal landscape. They adapt, they change, but they never lose their essence, their quintessential British character. We see the old mingling with the new, the ancient customs finding their place in modern celebrations, the folklore living on in contemporary narratives. And so, the history of British traditions serves as a testament to the nation's rich cultural heritage and its ability to adapt and evolve through the ages.